you guys are wondering how we really start our day, this is it. Lila Sweet Pea wakes up and comes into my room, wakes me up and gives me some snuggles for a while. But it's a school morning, huh? So can't snuggle for too long. We also have Millie dog here in my lap, so it's just a whole girl cuddle puddle. But good morning. Welcome back to VLOGMAS. Okay, we are just pulling up outside Lila's school. You ready to go to school today?
Yeah.
You excited to go see your teacher and friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's another gloomy day, but hopefully Lila will get some good energy out and playtime out at preschool today, and then we'll find something fun to do when you get home, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'll miss you.
I'll miss you too.
But what?
You'll pick me up at the end of the day.
That's right, I'll always pick you up at the end of the day. Hey guys, Lila is all dropped off at preschool. I definitely did not really get ready today. I basically got up, washed my face, brushed my teeth, threw on some casual clothes, threw my hair up in a knot, but I did get a lot done this morning. I switched laundry, I unloaded the dishwasher. I even got dinner started, kind of. Tonight, I'm going to share with you guys, I'm doing a holiday dinner by giving it a easy weeknight twist, because I feel like some of the things we enjoy at the holidays can be made into a really simple, easy weeknight meal, but we just don't use those flavors a lot during the regular year, and we wait for the holidays for them. So today I have a turkey breast at home, and I'm going to cook it in the air fryer, cook up some other kind of twists on Thanksgiving sides, and it's going to be like an easy weeknight dinner. So this morning I just took the turkey out of the package and rinsed it, dried it all off, and got it set in its pan, and we'll take care of it later today. So it was my thought that I would stop and grab a holiday Starbucks drink on my way home, just something to sip on while I do some editing, and I'll probably make myself a more substantial, more protein breakfast a little bit later. But I drove by our Starbucks and it's closed. So I don't know what that's about. I don't know if they're just doing a refurbishment inside or something. I feel like the Starbucks around here closes for no reason all the time. And the next closest one to me is 15 to 20 minutes away, and I really didn't want to spend the time driving there and back to get home. So my only other option for Starbucks is Target. And now I'm normally all about a Target run. You don't have to twist my arm to go pop into Target to get Starbucks and to walk around for a bit. However, I was not planning on getting out of the car. Luckily today I put a bra on, so that's in my favor. However, I'm wearing fuzzy socks and slippers. So I now have to weigh the option of, do I actually go inside Target in my fuzzy socks and slippers, or do I just go home and make a holiday drink myself? Is it worth it? Yes. Yes, it is. Well, no such thing as running into Target for just coffee. I actually got some really cute stuff for Lila for the holidays, so maybe I'll share with you guys real quick when I get home. I did go in and get my coffee. I got my chestnut praline latte, although I almost picked up one of their Irish cream cold brews. I haven't had one at all this season. And last year I remember being on the fence about it, but everyone talks about it like they love them so much. So I wanted to get one, but again, it's such a drizzly gray day, and I just felt like some warm coffee. So I have my coffee. I'm gonna go home, maybe make myself a little bit more of a substantial breakfast to eat other than just toast, and then get to work on some stuff. So I'll share the haul with you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, I'm home, so I thought I would share a quick little Target haul with you guys before I jump back into my Vlogmas editing. I do have something I have to get in the fridge, so I'll show it to you guys first. I'm doing a holiday appetizers dinner one night this week, just so I can share some appetizer ideas with you guys before we hit the holidays. And also, who doesn't love having appetizers for dinner? It's one of Josh and I's favorite things to do for an at-home date night. We'll make up a bunch of heavy appetizer hors d'oeuvre kind of stuff and do movie night or play games or something like that. So I thought I'm gonna share that with you guys. I got most everything I needed the other day at Aldi when I posted my Aldi haul, but Aldi did not have puff pastry, and Obviously, I needed some puff pastry for some of the holiday appetizers. So I grabbed 2 boxes. These were nice because they contain 2 sheets of puff pastry each. It was my goal to get to Trader Joe's this week. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I'm still hoping it might. Tomorrow would be the only day I have that I could still go, maybe with Lila in the morning. So we'll just kind of have to play that by ear and see what else we need to get done. I really wanna get there because I try and go at least once a season, especially at the holidays, because they have so many fun things. We're not hosting the holidays this year. I don't need a ton of stuff, but I still just want to go and look and pick up a few things. And I was telling Josh about that last night, and he's like, you should definitely still go. He goes, we need car snacks for our long road trip to Chicago. So basically, Josh just wants me to go find fun holiday stuff that we can bring in the car. Even going to Target today, a lot of stocking stuffers are selling out early this year. So when I go, I'm gonna try and grab some stuff for Lila's stocking as well, just to try and get ahead of things. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully that works out tomorrow because I can't believe how fast December is flying. So I feel like tomorrow is probably gonna be the only chance I have to go to Trader Joe's unless I wait and I go when I'm at my mom's house because there is a Trader Joe's only about 15 minutes away from her. Ours is like 40 minutes from here, so I really have to plan it if I wanna go that day because it really does take up a giant chunk of my day to head down there. So we'll see, but anyway, found the puff pastry. I'm glad I found this. Sometimes it can be hard to find at the holidays. So if you're looking for some, check your Target freezer section. They don't have a very big dessert section in their freezer area. So that's where I found this though, like tucked at the bottom, and they still had a decent amount left. So if you need puff pastry, this is your reminder. Go grab some now for your freezer for the holidays because it can get hard to find this stuff as you get closer to the holidays. So I gotta get that in the freezer, but look, these are the little Santa holiday snacks I got for Millie, little treats. We got her these maybe last month when they first hit the shelves and she loves them. They're so cute. They come in little holiday shapes. There's like a gingerbread man, a star, and a tree. And Lila just loves giving Millie these. They do their little tricks like high five and paw and sit and roll over. They're so sweet. So I wanted to grab her another pack because we still have some in her treat jar that'll be good for a while. But these now I can pack to bring with us because Millie is coming for the holidays too at my mom's. So we have a little pack of treats to bring for her that are holiday themed. We love a good theme in this house. And the last like little food item is I grabbed some of these Ghirardelli dark chocolate melting wafers. I grabbed a ton of melting wafers from Hobby Lobby the other day for Lila and I to make cocoa bombs with, but I didn't grab any dark chocolate, and these dark chocolate Ghirardelli ones. Like the melting wafers are great for making things like hot cocoa bombs, things that are more decorative and pretty, but the flavor of these Ghirardelli dark chocolate melts is so, so good. And I'm gonna be using this as like a little dessert appetizer in our appetizer video. So I grabbed some of these to make with that. Lila needed some more hair bands. I use these little stretchy plastic ones. We're doing more intricate stuff with her hair, like when she wants it in braids. Her hair is so thin at the bottom that I need a really tiny elastic to tie off the bottom with. Then I also picked up this cute little gift bag. I love the little plaid on it. It was like $1 at Target. And I got this thinking of I need to get her preschool teacher a little holiday gift as a thank you. So I grabbed this because I think we're going to package up some hot cocoa bombs for her that Lila and I have made. So Lila can, you know, have that moment of making something for her teacher, but I'm also going to get her an Amazon gift card. And then I can't resist the dollar spot. I grabbed Lila some fuzzy socks of her own. Fuzzy socks are life, the ones I have on today. I picked up in a 3-pack from Old Navy on Black Friday. They're so cozy and keep my feet toasty warm. I had grabbed Lila a pair of fuzzy socks at the dollar spot like weeks ago, and they're reindeer, and she wants to wear them constantly, which is great. I love that she loves them, but she like fights me on like not having them so I can wash them frequently. So I grabbed her a couple more pairs. How cute are these? They're like little unicorn fuzzies. And then another holiday pair, just like a little candy cane stripe. So she has a couple more pairs of fuzzy socks. And then I did swing through the little girls section. I think they're doing a 30% off sale on all the Cat and Jack products through December 11th. So check that sale out if you haven't yet. How sweet. So I bought Lila a like crushed velvet little swing dress for the holidays. It's kind of like on the verge of being black or really dark emerald green. It depends on the lighting, but we have so many other holiday events this year, especially with her school stuff. She has a Christmas pageant. She sings at church this weekend. And then also we want to go visit Santa. And I love having just a few festive holiday outfits for her so that she's not wearing the same thing in all of our holiday photos from the season. And so this was 30% off and I thought it was so cute. And I know she will absolutely love it. So it's like just a little dress, but it has all the red sparkly sequins and a nice fluffy tutu bottom to it, which her navy dress that she wore to the ballet was very similar. It was not sequin on top, but it had this fluffy like tutu skirt and she was just twirling all night long in it. So I think she's gonna absolutely die for this. She's gonna love it. So anyway, I grabbed that and when it was on sale, it was under $20. So that's a steal. And I feel like it's a really good quality piece that she'll probably be able to wear both this year and next year. Dresses, I can normally get away with her wearing like for 2 years because whenever she grows out of clothes, it's always the length, not the width around. So I got her that dress. I picked her up a new pair of black tights to wear with her dresses for the holidays. I think with the red dress, I want to find her a pair of classic white tights though. They just didn't have any left in her size at Target. I feel like kids tights can be really hard to find sometimes. So I'm gonna have to maybe check Walmart or Kohl's to get her a pair of white tights. And then I'm not 100% sure these will fit. I was having trouble finding just some classic Mary Jane style shoes for her to wear for the holidays with the white tights and the red dress. It's gonna be like so classic Christmas. I can't wait to get some photos of her in them, but I'm gonna have her maybe try this outfit on when she gets home. You guys can get a little sneak peek of one of her holiday outfits. So yeah, I spent way too much at Target walking around in my fuzzy socks and slippers. I will say, I just felt a part of the Target Mom Club this morning. What's wrong, Millie? What's wrong, bub? All right, well, Millie is telling me it's time to get to work. She's literally sitting under my chair. Normally when I drop Lila off at school, the first thing I do when I come home is go to my seat at the kitchen table where my laptop is and get working on YouTube editing. So she is literally sitting there waiting for me to come sit down so she can sit on my feet. So my office assistant is yelling at me, it's time to get to work. I'm gonna go edit, finish my coffee, and get Lila from school, and we will see you guys when we start cooking dinner in a bit.
That's blue, and that's pink, and that's this blue, and that's blue, and that's pink.
Blue and pink, you sound just like Sleeping Beauty. It's blue, make it pink, make it blue, make it pink. Lila's doing some chalk outside. Well, she's playing away, coloring. I'm like right on the other side of the door in the kitchen. Today we're gonna kind of do a little Thanksgiving dinner for a weeknight meal. So I have in here, this morning I prepped our turkey breast. This is a 5-pound butterball turkey breast I picked up during Thanksgiving when things are really on sale in regards to turkey. I've had it in the freezer. I let it thaw in our fridge for about 2 days. And now it is perfectly thawed and ready to cook. So this morning I just took it out of its package. I rinsed it down, patted it really dry with some paper towel, and then tucked it in this pan and covered it with foil in the fridge until I was ready to keep prepping it. So for this, it's a turkey breast, but it is on the bone. That's why it's a little bit of a larger turkey breast, a little bit heavy. You can buy like 3-pound turkey breasts that have no bone in them and they cook super, super fast, like 45 minutes to an hour in your air fryer. This one might take a little bit longer. I haven't made one with a bone in yet, so I'm gonna be kind of trying that out as we go today. But the biggest recommendation I have is just to have a meat thermometer on hand, and I'm gonna keep checking the turkey breast to make sure it reaches that 165 degrees that we want it to for safety and doneness. This is just a plain turkey breast right now. I'm gonna take some of my Land O'Lakes soft butter. It's butter with olive oil and sea salt. You can lighten it up by using a light butter on it if you want, but I'm just gonna spread a little bit of it on the top of the turkey breast, under the skin. We're gonna season it, and then we're popping it in the air fryer. The other sides I'm gonna be making tonight, classic green bean casserole. So I have fresh green beans, cream of mushroom soup, and then I like to add onion and garlic in mine. And then of course, can't forget the crispy onion topper. But if you wanted to lighten this up or make it a little quicker for a weeknight meal, you could easily do green bean bundles. And I made those last year when I hosted Thanksgiving for my small family, and it was perfect. It was super fast. and worked really well for a small group, so I didn't have a huge casserole on hand. Basically, I trimmed the ends of some fresh green beans, bundled up about a serving of them, and wrapped them in 2 slices of bacon. I seasoned those with a little bit of spray avocado oil, salt and pepper, and baked them in the oven until the green beans were tender, but still had a touch of a crunch to them, and the bacon was cooked all the way around. You can also pop them under the broiler for just a couple minutes to make sure your bacon is crispy, but they were the perfect single serving size to have as a green bean side and still had that holiday feel to them because it was like green beans and bacon. Similarly, I'm gonna be making some mashed potatoes to go on the side for our dinner tonight. But if you wanted to simplify this Thanksgiving style dinner down for an easy weeknight meal, you could always do a sheet pan for your veggies. So pop your green beans and some diced potatoes on a sheet pan with olive oil, salt and pepper, and have roasted potatoes and green beans on the side of your turkey. You still get all those Thanksgiving flavors, but you're using a super simple sheet pan veggie recipe to get all your veggies done at once. I'm also gonna be making just a turkey gravy from a packet, just following the regular directions on the stovetop. And then I did make some of my own homemade cranberry sauce. I had brought that to our friend's Thanksgiving dinner, but then I made another batch for us because we like to have it throughout the winter season as sides, or I'll use them in appetizers or desserts. Cranberry sauce is really versatile. It doesn't just have to be served on the side with turkey. So I will link my go-to cranberry sauce recipe. It's not my own recipe. It's one that I have saved from Pinterest a long time ago and have used it year and year again. I've also used this recipe for canning it and it works really well. So I will go ahead and link that recipe in the description box below.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day.
Okay, well, note to self, measure the turkey breast you want to put in your air fryer before you try and put it in there all buttered, because yeah, that turkey breast on the bone does not fit in my tiny air fryer. So that's okay. We are going to pivot our idea. I'm still gonna do it in the air fryer, but what I ended up doing was I took the breast off of the bone. So I just really carefully used a scissors, a kitchen shears, and cut the way around the breastbone. I'm saving all of the extra pieces and I'm gonna throw that in the crock pot and make some turkey soup tomorrow. So here's what I ended up. I still have my turkey breast and I folded it all over so the skin is on the outside, both on the top and bottom. It's still seasoned. I'm gonna add a little more seasoning to it since I was handling it. This will now fit in my air fryer basket, no problem. This is everything I pulled off. It's the whole bone plus the rib cage part, and there was like a couple thicker pieces of turkey that came off too. Trust me, I am not the best butcher. Please don't judge me on that. Normally Josh handles a lot of the meat stuff for us on these bigger cuts, but I managed it. I figured it out. And this will be a great base to pop in the crock pot with some stock and veggies and then noodles and make like a turkey noodle soup. So anyway, in the air fryer. Air fryer at 350, and then we are gonna cook it for 25 minutes with the skin side facing up. And then we will flip it and cook another 20 to 25 minutes until that internal temp reaches 165 in the thickest part of the turkey.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. I'm making plans of what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you. 'Cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk and we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we can stay. Maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need it.
Okay, guys, well, dinner turned out great in the end, but to be honest, it was a bit of a dinner disaster. And that's why I stopped filming. The turkey came out great. I got all the way through that. It was juicy. The skin was nice and crispy. It was well done on the inside. The cranberry sauce was already done. Again, I'll link that recipe in the description below. The mashed potatoes came out fine. They were a little gummy because I got a bit overcooked, the potatoes, when I was boiling them, because while I was doing that, the dish that I was starting to make the green beans in exploded on my stovetop. Like exploded, not like just the food stuff coming out, like the entire dish shattered everywhere, all over the counter, all over the floor. Luckily at that time, all that was in it was the diced onion and some spray avocado oil I had put in. But that meant there was onion all over my counters and floor, and we have a dog and that's poisonous for dogs. So right away I had to have my husband grab the dog, put her away upstairs. Lila, I had to get occupied. Luckily, my parents were on a portal like FaceTime call with her, so they were able to keep her occupied reading her books while I cleaned up the kitchen. And you guys, I was like such an emotional mess about it. I know it's so silly to be so upset over a broken dish, but it was one of my Le Creuset dishes, which is a really nice dish, and it was something that Josh and I got from our wedding registry as a wedding gift from someone. So I was a little emotional and angry while cleaning it up. It took a long time to clean it up, so that's why I stopped filming and had to like get everything resituated. I did end up finishing off the dinner, but by the time I got everything cleaned up, we transitioned Lila to bedtime and I finished cooking while Josh did that. My phone had died, which is what I'm filming on right now. Hopefully, I've asked Santa for a camera, so hopefully that'll happen and my phone won't die as often. So anyway, it's been a bit of a rough night. I had that dish explode. I had a turkey that was way too big for my air fryer that I had to find a way to cut down, and that I had to figure out on the fly. And then at that point, my nerves were so scattered, I like kept doing little silly things, right? I kept dropping my whisk in the gravy and I kept just like doing silly things. And so I was just so flustered and frustrated. Luckily, we had dinner. It was really good. We'll have some leftovers for the week. Everything wasn't exactly how I wanted it, so at least I showed you guys the turkey. That was the main thing I wanted to share with you, was how I cooked that in the air fryer. But otherwise, I made pretty basic mashed potatoes. The green bean casserole was totally off the cuff because at that point, obviously, I had to restart that dish. I had my green beans still left, but I didn't want to take the time to mess around with recreating the dish again, so I just like tossed some cream of mushroom soup in with the green beans, added some cheddar cheese, baked that all together because the green beans were already blanched, and then just topped it with some crunchy onions and called it a night. It was not the best green bean casserole I've ever made. It was okay, but it's not something I'd probably share with you guys as a recipe. So anyway, that's how dinner turned out. Not every night is perfect. My family doesn't always get perfect 3-course meals. You guys are so sweet to say that I have good cooking skills, and it's just, I'm glad it's something I have a passion for and have always done it growing up with my mom. But yeah, we have days when dishes explode and break, and I have to totally scrap what I'm doing for dinner and make something else. There are nights we eat hot dogs. There's a lot of nights we just eat pasta with a regular sauce. Life happens. I would have liked to have made a better video on Thanksgiving dinner as an easy weeknight meal for you guys. But with this being Vlogmas, I don't really have the time to refilm it, and I need to get it up for you guys tomorrow. And I feel like sharing this real life moment of just having a rough night in the kitchen is always good to share, because you guys know I share the good, the bad, and the ugly. And tonight I had a little bit of everything. The food was good in the end. My attitude while cooking was definitely bad, and the mess that I made was definitely ugly. So I got most of that cleaned up, luckily, but Josh knew I was so done and frustrated by that point. After dinner, he said he'd finish the last of the dishes for me. So God bless the husband and his patience as I had my little meltdown tonight while cooking. So on that note, I'm tired. So I am going to go take a bath, relax, put all my screens away. I'm going to finish editing this video tomorrow before it goes up at 4 p.m. and just take a breath. Do you guys feel that way at night sometimes, where you just need to put screens away, phones, TVs, iPads, and I just need to go relax in the tub and read a book. Speaking of which, if you guys have any good book recommendations, I am almost through the last series that I was just reading. Please leave some suggestions in the comments below. I've really been enjoying just taking screen breaks at night and reading before bed instead of like watching a ton of stuff or like being too involved on my phone, on social media. If you guys have a suggestion, let me know in the comments. I'd love some new suggestions for books. So on that note, I'm gonna go relax. I hope you guys have a relaxing evening, and I'll see you tomorrow for more Vlogmas. Bye.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me.